Forza Horizon 5. We're doing a comparison. On the left we have PlayStation 5 Pro, on the right we have Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well, since these comparisons are a ton of work to put together. So we're going to be showing off the performance mode, the quality mode, and talking a bit about what we're getting here between the versions of this absolutely incredible open world racing game, a once crown jewel Xbox exclusive, now available virtually on, well, all the console platforms, which is just absolutely insane to see. And of course, the game is absolutely pushing the technology to the limit, as is sort of expected, but we do get some PlayStation 5 Pro enhancements here that take the game just a little bit further beyond the scope of what Xbox Series X could provide. Now, this is a very good looking game, no matter how you go about it, and it really is interesting to see it arrive on another platform so many years later on. So the opening is kind of the best way to compare the game. It's more scripted, it's more set up, it's a bit cinematic, but it also allows you to have a little bit of driving around, so it allows us to basically pair the two together and give you a sense of what we have going on here as far as the racing action goes, across a bunch of different biomes, with a bunch of different cars, in a bunch of different scenarios. Cool. So let's dive in and talk about this. We've got a quality mode and we've got a performance mode. So the quality mode is going to be popping on here in just a sec. So this is a native 4K across the board, so PS5 Pro, Series X, you know, native 4K. It's crisp, it's clear, it looks fantastic. Now the big difference here, however, is that not only do you get the native 4K, and it's 30 FPS for both of them too, but you also get the RT reflections on the car for the PlayStation version of the game for the PlayStation 5 Pro, which adds a very nice, subtle visual effect. I don't know if you can kind of notice that when you're sort of looking at the vehicle here, but it actually does make a bit of a difference just for how the car kind of shines across in your experience, and I think it's quite beautiful. Then for the performance mode, both of them, again, basically like a full 4K. You might have a little bit of dynamic resolution scaling, just a smidge here or there, but basically a full 4K at 60 FPS, which looks great. Now, the PlayStation 5 Pro, where I was kind of mentioning where things are a little bit further, the foliage, basically your little things in the environment, the shrubs, the stuff like that in the game, looks a lot more full on the PlayStation 5 Pro side of things. I don't know how well you'll be able to see considering how fast everything kind of moves within the world, but there just tends to be a lot more stuff in the PlayStation 5 version of the game. Now, both of them do seem to handle pop-in very similarly. It just seemed like when I was playing it, the PlayStation version seems to handle that a little bit better in terms of just... I think that's mostly just the scale, like the amount of it, so you don't notice the pop-in as much because there's more of it out there, like foliage that's out there. So it feels like the little objects are almost hidden as they pop in because there's so much in front of it that's kind of covering stuff. Hope that makes sense. And then there's also some extra texturing that's gone on for the PlayStation 5 Pro version of it that just makes the kind of details of the world and like the cars look a little bit better too. So it's a very impressive game. Obviously, it's probably one of the best open world racing games ever created, if maybe not the best. And it looks great no matter how you go about it. It's just nice to have some extra little quality of life improvements that take the PlayStation 5 Pro version just a little bit further. But yeah, the game's going to look absolutely wonderful no matter where you play it or how you play it. And it's just really interesting to see this arrive on the PlayStation side of things. So again, liking the video is great, subscribing is great, and enjoy some non-commentary gameplay.
Touchdown! Not even a scratch! The jungle awaits! Flamingos! guide you through the bridge. ¡Qué maravilla! You're not gonna believe your eyes when you see this. Keep going. This is the final drop. The whole festival is waiting. Go, go, go! What do you say? The rest of the festival wins? Vámonos!
Horizon, this is Mexico. We've already had cars falling out of the sky, but all eyes are on the superstar making their way to the festival right now. If you've just arrived at Horizon Mexico, then you are in for a treat, my friends. Get ready for the biggest Horizon adventure of your life. Did you hear that? Well, that is the last inbound cargo flight racing neck and